Okay guys, sorry I'm talking fast in this video. I'm going to get this up really quick. In the last video I mentioned if we push it up, pay attention to 85,000. There's a lot of liquidity there and this was a key level on the D1 chart. I did mention 81,600 to 81,700 would be a critical resistance level. Obviously, if that flips out support, well, we have more upside, and that is how it played out. Now, that is going to be your key support level below. So I'm going to cover a few things here. Guys, if we get leverage trading, Coincatch is a great exchange. No KYC. If you want to sign up to Coincatch, the link's pinned in the first comment description. If you want to learn how to trade on Coincatch, it's a tutorial video I put up showing how to open long, a short, stop loss, adjust stop loss, hedging, how to use all of the different tools and protect yourself while trading. I'll link this video now if you want to learn how to trade on Coincatch. This is the last video I put up. This is the first target I gave you, 81,600. We did get a rejection from that point. And I said it's very possible if you push above that, that holds as support. Your next point to watch was 85K. Now, there was some Tether just minted $2 billion. This is newly minted at the Tether Treasury. I saw this on Sunday, so we could push it above 85K. I want to give you a target above that point. Please video now if you want to check it out. So again, as I mentioned, 81,600. That was this fib channel line right here. You see we did get a rejection at that point. Right here, as you can see. Now that is confluence. This was when I made the video. It was about that point. We came down. Notice your support levels around 78,400. This fib channel line here on the H1 chart. We pushed up. And we got a rejection at 81,600 on the H1 chart, D1 chart, and the O1 chart. And that's why this is called. Now that is confluence. And as you can see, that's what I was talking about in this very same video. This was 2 minutes and 43 seconds in. That's what we're talking about, 81,600. We dropped all the way back down here to support and pushed back up, got rejected. Then we broke it. It became support. As you can see, we got rejected right here, right at 81,600. Dropped all the way down back to our support level on 78,400. Got another rejection at 81,600. But notice we got a rejection, then it flipped as support. Made a post in Discord. Your current support right now below 84,157 is now 81,737. We will cover the Dow as well. The Dow did push up. So most important thing I want you to take away from this video is since, and like I said, right here, you can see I just made this post. Here we go again. I saw one of these on Sunday, another 2 billion Tether minted, the Tether Treasury. You see right here, $2 billion. Typically when that happens, they want to push price up. So it is very possible we could push above 85K. If you notice, we have still not taken out the liquidity at 85,000. We've tested it, we keep getting rejected. These are sell orders, I assume. So it's going to take a lot to push this up. That's probably why all of that Tether was minted. They're going to keep testing it till they take it out. Take note, there's some liquidity up around 86,000. Now, again, this is super bullish, guys. It depends on, hey, anything can happen. If the indices continue up, we're going to go much higher. We do have a lot of liquidity around 89,000 and 90,000, but that is way the hell up there. And if we did go that high, it would take a while. Right now, I just want you to pay attention to 85,000. You can see there's a lot of liquidity right here. So there's 360 right here. You can see there's not much below. I do think they do want to try to take that out. That's why all of this, you can see here, this 2 billion USDT that was just minted. So just pay attention to that. If we do push up, I'm going to give you next targets above. So as I mentioned on the last video, the O1 chart. So look, most importantly, your key support levels are the levels that I gave you in the previous video, all right? Right here. So right here, 81,000, next daily candle would be 81,800. Today's candle would be 81,700. H1 chart, same thing, 81,700, very strong support. Your current support on hourly is 84,157. You get below that, that becomes resistance. You would short down 81,776. If that becomes resistance, your next strongest support level below is right down around 78,500. But your next resistance level above, so if they decide to push this up, it might take a lot of money to push this past that 85,000 point to take out that liquidity. If we do, I just want to give you some targets, matching targets. That would be 86,600, and this matches on the O1 chart, as you can see here. If I pull this up, 86,600. So that would be a point to potentially chance to short. And again, like I said in the last video, I told no one to close their longs. I said you would just scalp shorts, but hold your long. Same thing goes for 86,000. Guys, unless we come back below, again, as I said on this D1 chart, as long as we are above this yellow macro trend line, I am very bullish. All right, actually, I was bullish above this this orange macro trend line. So I was super bullish above this yellow macro trend line. And notice what happened. Daily opened above, we shot straight up. Now we are testing a critical resistance level. Again, if we get above 85K, we might not. We could get rejected here. We need to pay attention to the indices and see what happens throughout the rest of the day and the rest of the week. But we're testing a critical resistance level, but we do know that there's a lot of liquidity here, and chances are market makers want to take out that liquidity. And again, that's why they probably just minted this $2 billion worth of USDT, and they did the same thing on Sunday. We got a pump, so it's something to pay attention to. So next resistance level, just about to pay attention to. And again, as I said, you can see why. Let me turn off. Let's see here. Turn that off. Turn that off. You can see that this is your next level above. 81,600 is your current support. That was previously resistance, but you can see this line right here. This line will now act as resistance. And because that line matches the H1 chart, that is confluence, and that would be a point to potentially chance a scalp short. Again, only be scalping shorts. You can, I guess some people get confused by this. They say, why would you short a bull run? Guys, you can hold your long. You can open a short, take your profit at 81,000 on your short, and keep riding your long. All you're doing is adding money to your portfolio. It is called hedging, guys. That's all it's called. You do not have to close your long. I'm just giving you targets to pay attention to. So if we do push above, again, if we push above 85,000 on the D1 chart, which is a very key level, do pay attention to those two targets, or those targets on these two charts, 86,600 on the H1 chart, and on the O1 chart, same level. So that'd be a point to scalp a short. And your strongest support level, like I said, your current support on the hourly is 84,157. Your strongest support below that is 81,776. Let's cover the Dow real quick. As you can see, I mentioned this before. I said, look, this is a level to pay attention to. Previously, you can see down here, we pushed above this point, right? It does not mean that when you hit one of these rings, you have to get rejected. It's just a point where something can happen. When we pushed above this ring last time, we shot straight up, came back down, tested the support, pushed back up. Actually, you can see it was support again. All I'm saying is that is a point to pay attention to. Let's see what happens with the indices. If we drop back down below, if this is just a morning pump and then we drop back below and then we start coming down, then more than likely we could be topped with Bitcoin for a while, or at least see somewhat of a correction. So pay attention to that. Also on this chart, I mentioned this was on the weekly shown in the last video. This is on the daily now. As you can see, we've got kind of a wick coming back below. So if you start seeing the Dow come back below 44,200, even tomorrow, that means we're coming back below this resistance level, which means this could be a fake out. Now, I am going to say this and make this very clear. Right now, the indices are up. You can see Bitcoin's pushing up, so stay bullish. But I did want to point out, they just minted some more USDT. Typically, they do that because they want to push the price up. So pay attention to 85K. While yes, this is a point to short on the D1 chart, we still have liquidity that has not been taken out 85K. So they could send it down, build up some, just to take it down to take out some levels below, push it back up. They would probably need a lot of money buying in to push through 85K, which could possibly send us up to 86,600. Just wanted to point that out. But again, for now, it looks like the safer play would be to short 85K, a scalp short, but definitely hold your long. Again, everything looks bullish right now, but do follow the indices to see what's going to happen. I think that pretty much covers it, guys. Again, if you're leverage trading, check out Coincatch. Great option, no KYC. The link sign up is pinned in the first comment description. Has some other no KYC options for you there as well. Do check out this tutorial if you learn how to trade. Guys, that's it. If you want to sign up to the website, get access to the charts in Discord. If you do sign up, make sure you email me through the website. You can't pay with USDT, but you need to email me through the website. That's it, guys. Stay safe, stay smart. I'm out.